In Kenya, we buy the packed milk. Packed milk, it's processed
cows?
milk. The cows are there, but you wouldn't just. Somehow there are monopolies which have taken over the milk industry. I don't want to talk about who they are. We know who they are, but they take all the milk.
Fruits are not as sweet.
Yes. Yesterday I took a pineapple juice. Oh my gosh, it was heavenly. In Uganda. In Kenya.
You mean like fresh fruits from the garden?
Yes. The ones in Uganda are way better than the ones in Kenya. That's what I would say about the food. Unfortunately, I've not partied in Uganda so much. I've partied just a few. And Ugandans really like their music. They like to play Ugandan music in the dancing hall, in the clubs. They play the Ugandan music. They really, really enjoy it. In Kenya, we play mostly other music that is not Ugandan. We play a lot of Nigerian music. For how to dress for parties in Kenya, you'll be shocked if you go for a wedding. Oh,
They don't dress like, they don't dress in queue, they just
No.
back.
they don't know how to freeze and shine. Cost of living is high in Kenya, very high, but it's manageable if you're making the money in Kenya.
It's manageable.
Yeah, if you're making the money in Kenya, it's manageable. Not so many. Compared to Uganda. Uganda. Let me not speak for Ugandans. They will speak for themselves. They will send in on Bajerigana.
Good. We are good. We are malicious. See how we talk for nothing. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm with your Kenyan girl.
The Momolicious.
The Malicious. If you are watching and you're my subscriber on his price and you have not subscribed to her YouTube channel, please kindly go there right now and subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's doing videos about food, lifestyle, designing, travel. She's doing everything. If you're looking for anything, the Malicious got you. So today, after how many years in Kenya? Today
10.
10 years in Kenya. I have things for you here that I need you to compare. Between Uganda and Kenya. So we are going to begin with the food.
The food.
Yeah, in my previous video you told me how the only thing you miss in Uganda is food and family. So first of all, let's compare the food. How do you find Kenyan food and how do you find Ugandan food? So we are comparing Ugandan
About
food.
the
Yes.
food, Ugandan food is more natural as compared to Kenyan food. Why do I say that? For example, if you look at the milk, in Uganda you can walk into a local dairy shop and you buy fresh milk straight from the cow to the dairy shop to your house. In Kenya, we buy the packed milk. Packed milk, it's processed
cows?
milk. The cows are there, but you wouldn't just. Somehow there are monopolies which have taken over the milk industry. I don't want to talk about who they are. We know who they are, but they take all the milk, process it, export it, and then buy powdered milk, mix it with water and chemicals,
So I think
and then sell to us.
But I think that's unfair.
Exactly.
You have your milk. Like if they sold it to you as it is, it would even be cheaper.
Exactly, and healthier.
Yeah.
So when we go to the milk, and then the vegetables there are not as sweet as the vegetables in Uganda. Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. The same goes for the fruits. The fruits there, they are not as sweet. Like there yesterday.
Fruits are not as sweet.
Yes. Yesterday I took a pineapple juice. Oh my gosh, it was heavenly. In Uganda. In Kenya.
You mean like fresh fruits from the garden?
Yes. The ones in Uganda are way better than the ones in Kenya. That's what I would say about the food. But the cooking styles are also different. Ugandans eat mostly boiled and steamed food, while Kenyans eat grilled and spicy food. Yeah, Kenyan food uses a lot of spice. They love spice, they love chili. Ugandans, they love the boiled njugus, the boiled beans, the boiled nyama. It's easier to get boiled food in Uganda as compared to Kenya. Yeah, that's what I would say about the food. Overall, if you like spicy food, it's Kenyan food. If you like the natural food, it's Ugandan food.
Okay, then the other time when I was in Kakamega, I ordered for chips and chicken, and I was ready to enjoy but only to find there's no salt. They had not put salt in chicken, they had not put salt in chips.
That's a real problem that I face as somebody who hates to eat raw salt. When you're in Kenya, especially in the fast foods, I never eat fast food in Kenya. Why? Because they make it in bulk. They make all the chips without salt, and they make all the chicken without salt. Then when you come, they warm for you the chips and warm for you the chicken. I don't know why they do that. I don't like that saltless chicken, the one they sell in chicken and chips shops in especially in Nairobi. And guess what? When you go to Nairobi, I was shocked. The first time I went to Nairobi and I went to a fast food chicken, they served me on a paper.
Pepper?
Yeah, they just get the paper and and the zinger, and then they give you get a toothpick, and then you go. If you have to eat in that place, you have to buy the tomato sauce and to buy the salt on the side. Yes.
Buy salt on the side.
Yes.
Oh, no business.
Yes, they know business. And then I think why they do that is because they don't want to wash utensils. So the moment you finish with your pepper, you put it in the dustbin, and it's done. Yeah.
They don't want to employ more people to,
Yes.
So they rather
Washing plates and blah blah blah, and breaking the plates and spoiling them, and then there are no forks, no stealing forks, so they just give you a toothpick and you eat with a toothpick.
That's how people are successful in business. And why my business is not working?
You're busy spending on soap,
You're busy
spending on plates. They are stealing the plates. They are stealing the forks.
If you use paper, you won't have to employ people
To wash.
to handle your lawn. What? It's called what? Who's going so wrong? Okay, now that's the
Utensils.
food, and so you operate a business in Kenya. How is it operating a business? By the way, she has a business in Biani. It's a business of what?
It's a salon and spa. Yeah.
How is business in Uganda compared to business in Kenya?
Well, I wouldn't be a proper person to compare the business because I haven't actually done a business in Uganda. Because when I was here, I was a bit younger, just fresh from campus, and I was working for people really. I wouldn't comment so much on the business, but I would think that Kenyan business is faster than Ugandan business, and it depends on what you're doing. Because I tried to do a cloth business, and
in Kenya?
yes, I had a boutique, Momo's boutique, Momo's baby shop, Momo's closet and baby shop, But I've closed it down. Actually, 30th of April was the last day of it to work, and that was so because the region in which I am, people don't really fancy clothes. It's a Muslim-dominated area, so they just do the bui and that's it. So depending on the business you're doing, so that is why I had to change and do the spa business.
Where did you put those clothes?
Well, I put a sale, and after when the sale, all the clothes weren't sold, so I'm going to give some to charity. I'm going to give some to my friends, and I'll wear some for myself. No loss.
Business can
Sitiaro, see?
my friend. You cannot say like that. But you come to terms with it.
Of course.
The business didn't work. And
Of course, yeah.
Things happened.
It
And now you
didn't.
know better.
Yeah.
And how is that business?
The spa is good. People like to look good.
Yeah.
I think it was a better option because everybody likes to look good. If you don't like to look good, I don't know what you are
So
about.
it was easy for you to open it as a Ugandan there, getting the license and everything?
Yeah. Because
Or
all you
like
have to
it's
do.
under someone's name and then you are the one.
No, thank goodness I'm a lawyer. I know the law.
Yeah.
In case you don't know how to go about opening a business in Kenya and you're Ugandan, kindly visit a lawyer. I'm not going to give you free advice on this channel, but go to your lawyer, or you can pay me consultation and then I can advise you on how to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's now talk about the weather.
Weather.
How is our weather compared to,
The weather in the coast is good for my skin. I don't mind
good
it.
for your skin?
Yes, it's
What kind
hot.
of weather is that?
Very hot. very humid, but very good for the skin. Why do I say that? See, that is for photo for 2 weeks. I never have that when I'm in the coast. I never have a pimple on my face when I'm in the coast. So for me, the weather is good. It gives me free sauna because you're always sweating if you don't have an AC. But you cannot survive without an AC.
You cannot survive what?
Without an AC, air condition.
Oh, it's very hot.
It's very, very hot. It's very hot. So comparing the weathers, here is cool. It's too cold in Fort Porto. I was there for like a week or so. It was extremely cold. I had a cold all the time. I didn't like it, though it's my home. I don't like the cold. Yeah, so for me, the coast is good. The weather, though the land is very dry, very, very dry, so you have to use a lot of irrigation if you're to do any farming.
Okay, let's go to lifestyle, like party.
Party, party.
I think Uganda we got that one.
I like to party. Unfortunately, I've not partied in Uganda so much. I've partied just a few. And Ugandans really like their music. They like to play Ugandan music in the dancing hall, in the clubs. They play the Ugandan music. They really, really enjoy it. In Kenya, we play mostly other music that is not Ugandan. We play a lot of Nigerian music. For?
There is a musician called Nameless.
Nameless, but now he doesn't do a lot of dance music.
But who are musicians there?
In Uganda, in Kenya, they are mostly hip hop
like
artists.
We have music, like more music.
No, here you have dancehall music. In Kenya, we have gengeton.
Ah, shangiton.
Yes, gengeton and a lot of hip hop. Kenyans love hip hop, and then of course they love amapiano. I love amapiano personally, so I would definitely party in Kenya. I think I love Kenya too much. But Ugandans have the party. When it comes to the food, they know how to rock, they know how to cook, they know how to dress for parties. In Kenya, you'll be shocked if you go for a wedding. Oh!
They don't dress like, they don't dress you cute, they just
No.
back.
They don't know how to freeze and shine. They don't know how to sweat and shine. Yeah, they don't. So Kenyans, they are
watching.
I know you're watching me, but I love you guys so much. But on parties, hapana.
Okay,
Yes.
we talk about the education. Remember, in the first place, you went to Kenya
Yeah.
for education. So, how is the education from primary?
Well, education, I'm still learning the system because considering that I didn't go to
Is
school.
not like ours.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. And then now when I was starting to learn it, they brought the competence-based curriculum, CBC. We are still learning it as well, but the cost of education in Uganda in Kenya is very high compared to Uganda. It's very, very, anyway, anything.
But it's like rich, like the quality.
I don't know.
You
I really
want-
don't know. I really don't know.
want-
Like, I'm being very honest. I don't know which one is better. I really don't know which one is better.
Okay, then lastly, we are
But
going
I think they read too much.
those
They have
ones.
too many books. I don't know, maybe it might have changed. I went to school a long time ago. So maybe even in Uganda they now have too many books. But when I was in school, I never had to do homework. We never had homework. Did you have homework?
I was in like boarding. Yeah, we used to have like prep.
In primary?
Yeah.
Us, we never had homework. And now I see my baby who is 4 years old comes home with homework.
Yeah,
And I'm
those
like,
kids these days, those private schools.
they come with homework?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holiday work, homework every day.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about this last point. Cost of living.
Cost of living is high in Kenya, very high, but it's manageable if you're making the money in Kenya.
It's manageable.
Yeah, if you're making the money in Kenya, it's manageable.
Do you think?
If you're not making the money in Kenya, it's
If
hard.
you're not making money anywhere, life is always hard.
True. But I think it's high. The cost of living is really high compared to Uganda.
But you are a lawyer, so you must be making the money. But are there lawyers like who are struggling?
Yeah, there are.
You have finished, you have completed and passed, and no opportunities for you as a lawyer?
Okay, not so
I'm
many.
not saying that you have failed, no? You have completed, you have passed.
Not so many. compared to Uganda. Uganda. Let me not speak for Ugandans. They will speak for themselves. They will send in on Bajerigana.
Okay, this is the Momolicious. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't connected to her, please kindly go to her YouTube channel and connect to her and ask her anything about Uganda, anything about Kenya. She has a business in Kenya. She's a lawyer in Kenya. Her home is in Uganda. So please kindly go there and subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's heading 2,000 subscribers. Otherwise, thank you so much, Momo, for coming back to Uganda and checking on me. I'm so happy.
Yay!
Yeah, this is the second time I'm coming this place, and you're the second person to bring me here.
Wow! Wow! Nice.
Next time.
Thank you
we'll
for
be in
accepting to
Biani.
come.
Oh, bye bye.
Bye.
We are going to enjoy our time.